Hello, student. Good afternoon. In the previous lecture, we have discussed Neha's alarm clock. Alarm clock. So I have discussed this starting few paragraph. I mean, so I will revise it and we will discuss further and we will understand the new words, what are those and what is the meaning. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, so let's start. First, narrator. Ring, ring, ring. Off goes the alarm clock at 6 in the morning. Neha makes a face and covering her ears with a pillow snuggles under the warm blanket, but she knows she has to get up. She mutters to herself, Neha, this alarm clock always rings at 6 and pulls me out of the bed. It's so unfair. Oh how, oh how I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. Okay, then she says, I wish this clock would forget its job sometimes. The narrator says, something falls, Neha smiles. Okay, yesterday till here we have discussed. So, what is the meaning of narrator? That we understood because the narrator is a new word here, right? Then what is the second new word we have discussed? That is snuggles. Also we have discussed mutters. Okay, so what is the meaning of narrators? The person who tells a story. Snuggles means to get into a position that makes you feel comfortable. So in our story what we discussed, that Neha is getting under the warm blanket in such position so she feels comfortable, so she snuggles under the warm blanket. Mutters, to speak in a low voice. You speak too low so other person cannot hear, so that is mutter. So she mutters to herself. So I will explain. Ring, ring, ring. So alarm rang at 6 o'clock. Then what happened? Neha makes her face like a weird way that it's morning sick, I don't want to wake up, like that way she makes her face. Covering her ears with a pillow, so he covers she sorry. So then she covers her pillow her ears sorry. So she covers her ears with a pillow. So no voice can come inside her ears. Then she snuggles under the warm blanket. That means she get in a comfort zone under the warm blanket. But she knows she has to get up. But she knows that she has to get up. So she mutters to herself. Okay, like I have to wake up, something like that way. She mutters. Then Neha says, this alarm clock always ring at 6 and pulls me out the bed. So this alarm always rings at morning 6, so I have to get up at that time. That is so unfair. That Neha says that this is not a fair to me, that I have to wake up 6 o'clock morning. That is unfair. Oh, how would I love to sleep a little longer in the morning. So Neha says, how can I sleep little longer in the morning? I wish this clock would forget its job sometime. So if morning 6 alarm will not ring, then Neha will not get disturbed and she will sleep. So For that she wish that alarm clock will not ring, would forget its job sometime. So alarm, what is the alarm job? Is to ring the time we have set, correct? So she wish she wished like that alarm should forget its job, like that way she wished. So what happened? Narrator says something falls and Neha smiles. Something falls. So voice came and Neha that time smiled. So Neha smiled that time. So now until here we have discussed. Now we will discuss further. Neha says, "Oh, my clock has fallen. How happy I am. Tomorrow I can get up late." Then narrator says, next morning there is no alarm. So Neha sleep and sleep. The small chirpy birds which come to the window still every morning find Neha still window sill every morning find Neha still sleeping. Okay. So now what happened? Neha says after that something fall down, and that time Neha smiled. So after smiling, Neha said, "Oh, my clock has fallen." So Neha's alarm clock got fallen down. It got fall down. So she was happy because now it is fall down. So it will not ring. So and she can sleep till late. So now she can sleep till late. So she was happy about that alarm clock got fall. Then she says, "Tomorrow I can get up late." So now tomorrow what happens? Alarm will not ring, correct? So if alarm will not ring, Neha will not get disturbed. So Neha can sleep till late. Okay. So she does not need to get up early. So that's Neha thinks in that way. Then narrator says, next morning there is no alarm because alarm got fall down, so it got break. So now alarm is not ringing. So next morning there is no alarm. So Neha sleeps and sleeps. The small chirpy birds which come to the window sill every morning find Neha still sleeping. Okay. So what happens? Neha will keep on sleeping because alarm is not ringing. It got fall down. So Neha is sleeping again and again, which she don't want to get up. So what happens next? The small chirpy birds. So small birds comes to the window sill. So this is, we call it as a window sill. See this window, if this is a window, suppose this is a window. Okay, so this line is there, no? That we call it window sill. Here you see this is the window sill where birds come. Okay, so window sill which come to the window sill every morning find Neha still sleeping. So in every morning these birds are there. So all of this bird comes to this window sill, comes to the window, and they found that Neha is still sleeping. She did not wake up till yet. Until that Neha is still sleeping. That's what bird sees after coming in a early morning. So Neha should get up by the time, but she is still sleeping because alarm did not ring. So those birds says to Neha, "Wake up dear, wake up fast." What those birds says to Neha, "Please wake up dear, it's too late, wake up fast. Okay, the narrator says that Neha gets up with a start. So now Neha gets up with a start. So now Neha already got up from the bed. So she starts to get up. Okay. Then Neha says, "Oh no, if it's not the alarm clock, it's these birds. Why don't they leave me alone?" Narrator says, even this wish of Neha's comes true. The next morning there is not only no alarm clock, there are no birds either. But there is someone else who does not want who does not want her to miss the school bus. Can you guess who it is? The big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with warm smile. So what happened here? Neha says, "Oh no, if it is not the alarm clock, then who is making this noise?" Those are it's this birds. So alarm clock is not ringing, then still she is feeling some voices coming. So who they are? So it was birds. Why don't they leave me alone? Neha thinks that way. Why don't they leave me alone? Why they are disturbing me? They should leave me alone. Like that way she is feeling. Correct? The narrator says, even this wish of Neha's comes true. So this wish also Neha gets fulfilled. That what Neha wished, that this bird should not disturb me in the morning while I am sleeping. That's what Neha wants. So here that this wish of Neha that birds should not disturb her, that is also comes true. That the next morning there is not only no alarm clock. So in the next day morning there was no alarm clock and there was no birds either. So in the morning there are no birds, there are no alarm clock. So Neha can sleep till late until she wants to get up. Till that till that she can sleep. But is it going to happen in our story? We don't know. Correct? Because we need to study it, we need to read it what happens next. So now we'll see what happens next. But there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. So apart from alarm bird, there is one more thing is there which did not want to let Neha sleep till late. So she does not miss her bus. So here there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. So there are alarm clock birds. They don't want to miss the Neha's bus. So what they did, they used to daily wake up the Neha. But now there is no alarm clock and there are no birds. So now what happens? So there is someone else who is waking up the Neha in the morning. Okay. So that someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. So can you guess who it is? Can you think who it can be? No? Okay. So the big bright sun. The big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with warm smile. So the big bright sun rise. So the sunlight comes in Neha's room, and Neha's room will get little warm. So here we have missed one word, that is window sill. So I will explain the meaning of window sill. Okay, window sill. So what is the meaning of window sill? The narrow shelf at the bottom. The narrow means small. Small it down. Narrow shelf what happened here? The narrow shelf at the bottom of a window bottom of the window, either inside or outside. Either inside or outside. Okay, let me adjust this. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, so what is the meaning of window sill? That we have seen here. That window sill means the narrow shelf at the inside, narrow shelf at the bottom of the window. So I have explained you, there is a narrow shelf. This is the shelf, this narrow shelf. Okay, so this we call it is narrow shelf. Here it will be like rectangle. So this kind of shelf, bottom of the window, we call it as a window sill, where window gets seen. Either it is inside or outside. It can be inside or outside of the window. So now we will move further. So what is that? That we have discussed what Neha says, what narrator said, that after alarm clock there are birds who is waking up the Neha, but now alarm and birds both are not there. Still Neha need to wake up. That someone is waking up. That who it was, that is the big bright sun. So that sun is fulfilling the Neha's room with warm smile. With warm smile, that sun fills Neha's room. So she gets up in early morning. So now we will move further. What Neha says now? That Neha, oh my eyes, now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be? Okay, I will explain. Let me read first. The narrator. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. Next morning the sun is behind the clouds. So Neha snores. Still she hears her mother voice. Okay. Now Neha's mother says. What Neha's mother says? Wake up, silly sleepy head, you will miss the bus. Okay, what her mother says? Wake up, wake up, sleepy head, you will miss the bus. Then Neha says, oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? Okay, the narrator said, there is no escape now. Neha gets up and get ready. Can you imagine what happens the next day? Neha wakes up with a start. Her watch says it is 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother. Okay. And Neha said, Mom, Ma, who woke me up today? So now we will go for the understanding what Neha said. Oh my eyes, now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be? So now what happened in the next day? Sun wakes up the Neha. So Neha says, why don't this sun go away and let me sleep? Why this sun needs to wake me up? Okay. And then Ned said, even this wish of Neha's comes true. So what Neha wished, that sun should be away. So what happens next day? Neha, the wish of Neha that sun comes, that is also comes true. So Neha snores till she hears her mother's voice. So what is the meaning of snores? So I will write it down here in our next point, that is snores. So what is the meaning of snores? Snores meaning to breathe noisily through your nose and mouth while you sleep. So while you are sleeping, some of your making some noise while you are sleeping, that is a breathy noise. Breathe noisily through your nose and mouth while you are asleep. So what is the meaning of snores? That when you are sleeping, that time while you are breathing from your nose or mouth, you make some kind of noise, something that kind of noise, you are making in your sleep. So that we call it as a snore. So here Neha snores until Neha's mother called Neha, until Neha's mother voice comes, that her mother says, wake up sleepyhead, you will miss the bus. What is the meaning of sleepyhead? We have discussed in a poem. Sleepyhead means who likes to sleep till late. So what happens? Neha hears her mother voice for waking up, and what her mother says, wake up sleepyhead, you will miss the bus. You just wake up, you will miss the bus. So again Neha says, oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? So Neha thinks that way, why my mother is waking me up? Correct? So now narrator says, there is no escape now. Neha gets up and get ready. So now there is no escape from not to get up from the bed. So now Neha has to get up and get ready. Can you imagine what happens next day? See, now what happened here? First day alarm clock wakes up Neha. Second day birds wakes up Neha. Third day sun wakes up Neha. And the fourth day her mother wakes up Neha. So all 4 days Neha wakes up. Neha get up from the bed morning 6 o'clock. So now we have to imagine what happens in the 5th day. Neha wakes up with a start. Her watch says it is 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother. So now Neha woke up already. Okay. And in her watch it is 6 o'clock. And she calls to her mother, that Neha says that what Neha says to her mother, Ma, who woke me up today? Today nothing was there. No alarm, no birds, no sunlight, no voice from her mother. So who woke up the Neha? We don't know who woke up the Neha. So who woke up the Neha? So Neha says, who woke me up today? Okay. So we will discuss what happened, how Neha woke up next day. Correct? So let's revise until now what we did. That Neha wakes up in the morning due to alarm. Then she wakes up due to birds, because birds chirping, birds comes to window. Next, what happens next? She gets wake up due to sun. Next, she gets up due to our this her mother voice. So day by day, continuously 4 days, she gets up in the morning 6 o'clock due to different thing. So in this, until now we have discussed few new words also, which are narrators, the person who tells the story, snuggles, mutters, windowsill, the narrator, narrow shelf at the bottom of the window. And then we discuss the snores, the breathing noisily through your nose and mouth while you are asleep. So these all new words we have discussed, and we have discussed all the part. Remaining part, how Neha got up on the next day, the fifth day, and she asked this thing to her mother. So this suspense, this mystery, how she got wake up, we will see in our next part. Okay, so we will see this thing in our next part. So you student need to do in a homework, read this story until we discuss, understand this part, what it says, and write it down 5 times all the new word we have discussed, that is motor, narrator, and all snores. So write it down, meaning and word also, both of them you need to write down 5 times, and remember those words with spelling correct. Okay, we will discuss in the next class remaining part. Okay, please, if you have doubt, ask in our portal, or you upload properly homework in our portal. See you in our next class. Thank you.